always hear about gridlock in American politics. In every campaign, you hear about gridlock choking the system and we can't get anything done, and why is it? I think what we're really seeing is the product of an extremely unusual circumstance in American history, which is we've now had 20 years of these strongly contested elections and very closely held control of Congress and or the White House. Historically in America, if you look at the 20th century, Democrats controlled Congress for almost 60 plus years, almost uninterrupted. Republicans had long stretches of controlling the executive branch. Power is so tenuous now in Washington that what happens is a party looks, both parties, and they say, well, I guess we could compromise and pass big legislation today, but if we wait just 2 more years and have a really good election cycle, we can get control of everything, run the table, and then we can just do whatever we want to do. And what's happened in the last 20 years is there have been moments where both parties were able to do that, to run the table, get control, do whatever they wanted to do, and then the voters reject that vision because it doesn't include any kind of compromise or some rise above partisanship. I think we will see gridlock broken. I don't think we're ever going back to the 20th century where you could control power for decades. But I think when one of these parties, and more specifically when a candidate from one of these two parties or outside the system can articulate a really modern vision, something that feels like it really moves beyond the 20th century, pulls the country forward, I think that'll be very compelling to Americans. And I think there will be an opportunity to hold power for some period of time and pass a more inclusive agenda.